Alright, what's up, y'all? This your boy James, Mr. James. Y'all know who it is. Just got done with Grizzly Moolah Live. His shit was lit. Make sure y'all subscribe to Grizzly Moolah. But we go talk about this Trump and Ice Cube debate. As y'all know, Ice Cube and Trump, they doing some talkings and shit, you know. But people try to make it seem like that he came to Trump. First of all, he didn't came from nobody. They asked him on Biden's side and Trump's side. And Biden's side basically didn't want to mess with Cube, so Trump's side wanted to roll with Cube. So Cube just trying to find solutions and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good to speak to our presidents and stuff. Because we want to find solutions out and stuff. Hey yo, salute to the two people in the chat. Comment and let me know who y'all are, man. And I'm gonna drop the link too, so we can get it popping. Cause I want y'all opinion on it. How do y'all feel about it? A lot of people have been calling Cube a sellout. Stephen Jackson went on him. Diddy. A lot of people went on him because I guess they made it seem like he was rolling with Trump, but that's not the truth. And the media and the news people would like to promote that shit and make it seem like it. You dig what I'm saying? So I dropped that link. So whoever want to join, go ahead, because it's about to go down. I might just go live for like an hour or two. I'm not sure yet, but we can get it on and popping. Rodimus King, I see you, bro. Salute.
What up, James?
What's up, man? So, what is your take on it, brother? Like, a lot of people have been calling Cube a sellout, which I don't agree with, man, because he been speaking about this topic for decades and stuff, from the albums, everything. He just want change in the community, man.
Nah, he ain't no sellout, not at all. He said it himself. He had an interview with Chris Cuomo, and he had to check Chris Cuomo about 3 or 4 times in that interview because Chris Cuomo, it's hard to say that name, Chris Cuomo. He had to keep checking him because he kept saying, "Well, you're for Trump." He's like, "I'm not for nobody." Right. He said, "I'm independent," right? And he said also that he has a deal with Black America, which I don't know. I have to look into that. But he has a deal that's for Black America. And he, like you said, he put it up. The Democrat side contacted him, but they told him, we'll talk about it after the election.
Right.
The Trump side said, we could talk about it right now.
Facts.
So all he said was that. All he said is like, yo, not for nothing. Democrats ain't talking to me right now, but the Republicans are talking to me right now. Yep. So then here come the sellout fucking comment. No, he ain't selling out. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Y'all selling out. If y'all keep fucking believing these Democrat lies, man. Yeah. I'm telling you. It's deep. Anybody that, saying is against the bullshit that the Democrats kick, because they ain't doing nothing, man. We've been under their fucking paw for years, man. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And they ain't doing shit for us, man. And if you do your research, man, the Republicans, and I'm not even going to say Trump, because you say Trump, it's like, oh, fuck Trump. The Republican side has been fucking making moves, man. Yeah. And this is one of them. The fact that they're willing to sit down with Cube right now and hash out whatever he wants to, deal whatever he wants, whatever it is he's looking for, because he said it's a deal. I believe he has a deal for direct descendants of slaves, which is another deep topic. He's like, yo, direct descendants, not for everybody. He's like, yo, direct descendants of the slaves need this deal, so they're willing to work with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of people from that Democrat side, they like to brainwash people, especially from the urban community, and make it seem like that the Republican side is all bad and we all good, which is not true.
Yo, and don't you find it funny how all the actors and all the rappers or whatever, and I'm not saying all the rappers, but the multi-million-dollar rappers, they all for the Democrat side. There's something there, man. There's something there. They're getting paid. They're getting not. I'm saying that they're getting paid, but they're getting a lot of breaks, let's say. So the boy, Trump, right? He comes through and he's on some like, yo, I'm not going for none of that shit. Everybody's gonna get their fair share. You feel me? So now you're taking away from these people. So when I see Diddy, see, that's another thing with Diddy. Just to come up and say, yo, there's gonna be a race war, it's like, yo, bro, you serious? Yo, bro, you a billionaire. You a billionaire. You know Diddy's a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
You're a billionaire. You're not going through none about what we're going through. Nothing that we're going through. You break bread with the top,
Yeah.
the elite. You sit down with the Jewish. You sit down with the Caucasian.
I'll be back, bro. But can you just you can just take over for right now. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. So my point is that. My point is, yo, Diddy, you've reaped the what, how to say, the you've gained everything. Like, you're living a fucking great lifestyle, bro. Like, you sit down, like, again, you sit down with the top people. You sit down with different races, Jewish, white, and all that. There's Caucasians that sign checks to you. So for you to call and say that there's gonna be a race war, that's where you lose me at, bro. Like, like, what discrimination you've been through. Maybe in the beginning I understand that, but now you living a life where you know what I'm saying. Like, you sit down with Mr. Whitey before you sit down with the hood niggas at your dinner table. So, you know, I can't see the chat, so I don't know if anybody's talking out there. That's my point of view. So as far as Cube is concerned, he comes in, he's just telling the truth. He's just like, yo, or he said, I'm not for either or. He said the fact. The fact was, one side, which is the Democratic side, they told him, we'll deal with you after the election. The Republican side said, we could deal with you right now. You know what I'm saying? So he's just waiting to see what's going on. But the media, the mainstream media, pointed the finger at Cube as his for Trump, which wasn't true. And there's nothing wrong to be for Trump, honestly. You know? But that's what happened. And he had to check him. Like I said, he had to check Chris Cuomo a few times. A few times. I think it was more than 3. I think it was about a good 4 to 5 times. He had to keep telling Chris Cuomo, I'm not saying I'm Trump. And then eventually Chris Cuomo was like, oh, well, you made it look like you're for Trump. No, that's not the point. And stop being biased, too. Like, CNN and all this mainstream media, they biased. Like, they're not even giving you a chance to make up your own mind. They force feeding you shit. And that's what people got to learn out here. Like, people need to really start thinking for yourself. Don't follow the masses, man. You know? I could understand if the Democratic Party was doing good shit, but they're not. They're not taking care of us, man. Look at how they letting the cities fall. Look at New York City. Prime example. New York City out of all cities. And not taking away from nobody's city, but New York City out of all cities. It's in the shithole right now. And look at Pelosi holding back that second stimulus check. Pelosi, I think, who's the guy? Wolf Blitzer, I think his name is, and he's CNN. Called her out. And she got mad. He said, look, why don't you release this $1.8 trillion order that Trump is willing to sign right now, today, any minute? Why are you holding back from the Americans? Oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. That's how she came out. He said, but look at the people. There's actual people starving out there. Oh, well, we know what the American people need. He's like, but there's people that are online right now, people that have family, people that have jobs, trying to get food and all that. So why not? And she just kept denying it, and she actually, she got mad. She got frustrated. It's a game. There's something deeper, bro. There's something deeper going on when it comes to the Democratic Party. There's a lot of politicians on that side that got paid, and they're gonna lose a lot. And there's a lot of them that do a lot of, criminal. Let's say just criminal things. It's a lot of criminals on that side. So now, I know y'all heard that the whole Trump thing, he's cleaning up the swamp, and it's true. He's cleaning up the swamp.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck what y'all think about Trump. Check this out. First of all, I got a clip from I think her name is Tamara Magdalene. She's a very biblical chick, but biblical in the sense of she breaks down the Bible and she's showing you the devils and the angels type shit. And she put a clip of, and it was called 25 years of the music and actors, forget about the actors, the music industry backing Trump up. Bro, that shit is like a good 10 minutes, and all you hear is everyone. And their music, everyone. Yo, want to be like Trump. Hey, yo, rich like Trump. I got gold like Trump. Hey, yo, Trump. And now all of a sudden, everybody hating Trump. Trump was seen chilling with these people. Trump chill with everybody. Tyson, Jesse Jackson. Yo, he chill with everybody. Now all of a sudden, he's racist. Yo, you still there, bro? So I wish I could play that. It's a good 10-minute clip of everybody talking about Snoop Dogg, fucking Ice Cube. I'm not sure it was Ice Cube, but you know what I'm saying? All these old rappers back in the 90s, man. Everybody was rapping Trump. Everybody, bro. Diddy. There's pictures of Diddy chilling with Trump. You know what I'm saying? So I think what's going on is it's a lot of corruption. Like there's a lot of rules being broken, a lot of laws being broken on that side. And all these people get, they benefit from it. So now they look at it like, yo, if we let this dude, because that's it. If Trump come in the next 4 years, it's a wrap. Yo, people are gonna get fired. Like there's gonna be a lot of people getting fired. Not only fired, it's gonna be a lot of people getting locked up too.
Yep. That's one thing I was gonna say about Trump. Yeah, he is letting a lot of people that's innocent out. Him and Kim Kardashian. They trying to get the rapper C Murder out. Because he been there for a while. He innocent. So I do gotta respect him for that. You can't be biased and not respect him for things.
And you gotta look at it this way. Let's just say he was. I honestly don't believe he's racist, but let's just say he was a racist.
Yeah.
He's a president right now. He is trying. He's shooting to be the best president, right? So let's put his ego into play. He's shooting to be the best president. So he's gonna do everything better than any president that's come before him. You know what I'm saying? So in a good way, the ego he has is good because he's trying to show he wants to go down in history like I have been the best president.
Yeah.
So how can you hate on that? He's doing it for everybody. He's doing for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's looking out for the minorities. He's looking out for the black community. Like why people don't see that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The thing is that on that side, on that blue side, there's a lot of corruption and legal shit. Let's not forget about Jeffrey Epstein, bro.
Yeah.
You still have that link. The reason why we don't hear about it doesn't mean it's not okay. You know how, let's say, James, you catch a case, You could catch a case and be rocking for 6 months, 8 months, a year, and then you got to go back to court. Then you know what I'm saying? This time, that's what's going on right now in Washington.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, yo, it's just so now they're trying their hardest to fucking not have Trump come in. And it's for a reason, because a lot of these motherfuckers are gonna get locked up, and a lot of them are gonna lose money.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of corruption.
It sure is.
Yeah. And yo, not for nothing. Come on, man. He's making the military crazy strong, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we need a strong military, man. We are a superpower.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, we're a country, but you got the bigger, like China. China's no joke.
Exactly.
So we can't be pussy to China. We can't be on something like, yeah, fine, whatever, we'll sign. No. He's like, yo,
Right.
fuck that. We building up armies in now right now to let you know, don't fuck with us. And that's what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
And he started the Space Force too. Come on.
Yeah. And with Biden, they said he came out with the 1994 law, that incarcerated a lot of people just for a little small amount of crack.
The size of a quarter.
That's crazy.
So I don't know if you ever seen that. It's out there. It's like on national news or whatever. He has a quarter. He goes, anybody with this amount of crack, 5 years, no probation, no bail.
That's crazy.
So
man.
if a crackhead had 2 vials on him to smoke, they got locked up for 5 years.
Wow. That's sad. That's crazy. Then he tried to deny it too.
Huh? What was that? My bad.
Oh yeah, I said, that's crazy. And then he tried to deny it too. Like in a recent interview, he said, "Well, I ain't really want to deal with it. My people never really pushing it. So I had to do it." You see what I'm saying? Like, he's fraud too. And people try to make it seem like he's innocent and stuff, but that man is fraud.
Bro, they lie. Yo, they lie about everything.
Yeah.
And it's sad because it's like they're looking at, I'm gonna say us, the urban community. They looking at us like, yo, they stupid. They don't know. Look,
Right.
all we need to do is have Cardi B interview Joe Biden. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Cardi B don't know nothing about politics. And I love Cardi B.
Yeah.
I love her. She's cute, she's dumb, smart in her own ways, because she got her business going, but she's not political savvy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you see that, it's like, yo, it's pandering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if he had somebody like Cube or somebody that got that politic type, you know what I'm saying?
And you see Cube, now Cube, hold on a second. Hold on, James.
All right. Shout out to the 3 people in the chat. You said they just did another drug raid in California. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, man. It's been crazy where I'm at in Chicago with all these killings and stuff, and the corona cases is just crazy. Hey, Rest King, salute. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. What is your thoughts on this, man? This whole Ice Cube and Trump situation. I can drop the link down again if you want to hop on the panel, bro. Because a lot of people call him a sellout and stuff, which I don't think Cube is a sellout. Like, Cube been speaking about this for over 20 plus years, man. And a lot of people is just doing too much, bro. It's crazy.
Yo, James, you in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
What's up with that dude that was hanging? Is he still hanging there by the rope? That Chinese dude?
The Chinese dude?
Yeah, you ain't. Don't tell me you ain't hear about that, bro. The dude that fucking he put himself. You know, he took a rope and he's hanging off the Trump Tower in Chicago.
Oh wow.
You ain't
I
hear
ain't
about
hear
that, bro?
I ain't hear about that yet, man. You know, they ain't I don't watch the news, but they ain't put it on the phone, man. Usually I get the alerts from the phone, but you know how you gotta like dig deep with that stuff, man, because they don't really put it out there.
Yo, the dude's been hanging. Supposedly, I don't know if he's still hanging there. I haven't checked, but he was hanging there. The
Wow.
Chinese dude. And
Wow.
he was
I'm I'm
talking
I'm
about,
I'm, 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 I'm gonna search that up right now.
yeah,
That's
check it out.
crazy.
The Trump Tower in or Trump Hotel, whatever it is, in Chicago. There. Now check that out, and then he says, because he went on, he went on live, and he says he wants to talk to the media and he wants to talk to Trump directly, and he's talking
Okay,
about
this
how
is 12 hours ago.
is he still hanging there or they got him down?
I'm about to read the article right now.
Yeah, because he was hanging there since yesterday. Yeah, so while he looking that up, there's this dude that propelled over the Trump Tower in Chicago. He took a rope or whatever, harnessed
Okay,
it or
I'm finna
okay.
read it. Okay, so it said a man clung up to the rope off a Trump Tower in Chicago for more than 13 hours, demanding the audience with the president before he was safely taken into custody. Authorities said Monday the man, who appeared to be in his 20s, was first spotted about 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, dangling from the 16th floor landing on Trump International Hotel in Tower, Chicago. Police said the situation resolved peacefully by negotiators and the suspect in custody with no injuries. Chicago police spokesman Tommy Arden tweeted the 98th floor building was prominent spot in the Windy City skyline at 401 in Wabash Avenue. The man had a knife to threaten to cut the line if the police try to pull him, said Chicago Police Navigator Detective Hector Mardas. It was extremely challenged. It was something that we had to take our time with patience with, told reporters. There's different tactics in our toolbox that we utilize, and I think today we probably utilize every single one of them. When police finally managed to take the man into the Serenity, if I said it right, he pulled himself into the landing where one officer held out his hand and grabbing the climber. That helping hand brought the man onto the landing before three more officers swooped and took him to custody.
All
Wow,
right,
that's
all right. So
crazy.
long story short, he was hanging there, right? So now
Yeah.
look up, try to find his live. Because he went live. I think he had his cell phone, he went live.
Oh, he went
And he
live.
was talking about how, and this is a question I want to ask you. He was talking about how the Chicago mayor is doing the best job she can do, da 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 da, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So look up that live. Look up that live and see what he says.
that's
You
crazy.
should be able to find it because it's gotta be out there.
Yeah, I'm on Daily Mail right now. I think there's a video to it. That's wild, man. And I don't know, man. I was feeling our mayor at first, but I don't think our mayor really doing a good job. That's just my opinion.
Nah, the fact. Come on, man. She's not.
Okay, well, I'm gonna share it with y'all. Shout out to 5 people up here. I'm gonna share it with y'all. Hold on. That's crazy.
And then you know what? Before you share it, the crazy thing
Yeah.
about it is I don't know if he's actual a resident of Chicago, but the dude does not sound like he's a resident of Chicago. He's educated. You can tell he's educated. He even says I'm educated, but his Chinese accent is so heavy that it almost makes you think like who put him there.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Probably just a visitor or something. But this the video right here.
Yeah, go check it out. Play that.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to go back to it because it's messing. It's not trying to load. I'm trying to go back to that video though.
So he was saying too, also, right? He was saying he was threatening like if he don't get the media there to hear his point of view, that he was gonna cut the line,
Yeah,
and drop down. And then when he says that, he panned down his phone to see the drop. The drop is crazy, and it's straight up to the water because it's like the water property right there.
yeah.
So he was like, "Yo, I'm about to cut the line." He goes, "I'm not crazy." He goes, "I'm not crazy, but I'm about to cut this line." So, which one is it, bro? You not crazy? Or you about to cut the line? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, so he's ready to cut the line, but I knew it. And you know what it is? I think they were just like, "Yo, just leave him alone. Don't feed into this shit." You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because he was on some like threatening suicide, basically.
Yep. I'm trying to let this video load up and stuff. I don't know what's going on. It's like taking forever. But man, thank you for letting me know that because I just found out. Like my family just found out about it too. I told them like, wow.
Yeah, that was happening since yesterday. You know, but his thing was that he's basically Democrat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to say it, saying in a bad way, but he's Democrat. He's like, yo, I want to speak to Trump, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe I could pull it up from my phone. I don't know. I could pull like the audio up for it because it's taking.
Like I see everything you're doing. Like everything was on the screen just now.
Yeah, I don't know. My connection ain't working good for right now. But I'm gonna play it up, man. That's crazy.
But when you hear his accent, the dude, you could tell he's a young, smart kid. You could tell that because he's speaking like just his accent is very heavy. But what I'm saying about his accent is like you never know, man. Remember,
right?
You got Democrats playing games with China, man.
Yeah.
And people sleeping on that. Like they sleeping.
Yeah.
They sleeping on some like, yo, do you want China to come in here, man? You don't want China to come in here, bro.
Yeah.
We already wearing masks as it is. Imagine
Yep,
when China come in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fucking they wanted to be a communist movement, man. And the communist movement, you have the pros and the cons. The pros is one. When it's a communist rule government means we all eat, right?
Yeah.
But also it means you got to think a certain way. So if you disagree with, let's say, I'll give you a real bad example. Little kids becoming transgendered at a young age. If you disagree with that, you're the enemy.
Yeah.
That's what that is. That's what people don't see. See, this is what the people don't see. That's what these Antifa motherfuckers are doing.
Yeah.
People don't see that. Everybody is so hooked on some Trumpist racist shit.
Right.
Which gets me. It just gets me. It's like I don't understand how y'all don't see it. Like I don't understand how people don't see it. Like even my own family. You know what I'm saying? Like I put my brother up onto it, and I made my point. My brother's like, "Yo, you fucking damn right." You know what I'm saying? My sister disagrees with me. You know what I'm saying? But disagreed to a point that she's like, like screaming at me and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's regardless of all politicians. Period is bullshit. Government control is bullshit. But right now, I'd rather go through 4 years of Trump than 4 years of anything goes.
Yep. But I'm finna play this video. I'm gonna play the audio of it. Yep, but it's crazy, man. But we gonna play it right now.
I am member of Black Lives Matter, and I want to talk this Mr. Trump before the election. I don't want to die. If someone will try to pull this rope, I will jump and die. I have a knife. If someone will try to pull, I will cut it and I will probably die. But I don't want to die. And I don't want world to be at. If Mr. Trump, he promised something he should do before the election. And why I'm here.
Yo, pause that. Yo, James, pause that.
All right.
Yo, bring it up, raise it up a little more, but I heard it, right? You heard what he said, right? If Trump promised something, he should do it before election. Trump is not the one stopping anything. Trump is like, yo, I got you. I want to do this. It's the fucking the fucking Pelosi, the head of the fucking Senate, stopping everything he tries to come through with.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And he just said it right there. He said, if Trump promised something, do it before the election. That's what he's trying to do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But go ahead, continue.
I got the volume all the way up. I don't know what's going on. I could try to put it close to the laptop though.
Yeah, put it a little closer. Like you can hear it, but you can, but put it a little closer though.
Hold on, let me fast forward. They didn't took me all the way back. But yeah.
You hear his accent, right? His accent is heavy.
Yeah. It's an advertisement. Hold on. That's crazy though.
And you hear what he said, right? I don't want to die. But I'll cut it.
Yep.
A Greenpeace.
Them damn ads, bro. You see, that's another thing, man. It's like, you have channels, right? That are that pro, like concert channels and all that shit, and then they throw ads in the middle of this shit. It's like, which one is it, man? You want to make money or you want to fucking help people?
Right. But they just trying to get a profit out of everything, man. It's crazy. I got it loading again.
That's fine, DQ, but honestly, if you really look at history right now, what's going on?
I got the video playing.
I don't want to die. If someone will try to pull this rope, I will jump and die. I have a knife. If someone will try to pull, I will probably die. But I don't want to die. And I don't want world to be at. If Mr. Trump, he promised something he should do before the election. And why I'm here? I'm here in Chicago. Chicago is one of the most liberal cities in the world. And I really respect people who live here. Why? Because when was the pandemic, everyone was sick. I know how hard was working our mayor. And I also know how hard was working our police department, our nurses, to save people, to save people's lives.
That's a lie.
But now,
Facts.
in Chicago, they are supporting But now the time everyone should make a decision. We should make a decision, big decision. For that, I want to talk with media, and I will say what I want to say for media.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Everyone who knows me, they know I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm a well-educated guy. But if Mr. Trump, if you think I am crazy, I'm not that crazy. And if you will talk with me, I will cut it, I will die. But this will be in your responsibility. So, just what? Please send media here. I will say what I want to say, and after that, I will live. I don't want to die.
That's crazy.
Yo, how is it Trump's responsibility that you want to cut the line? You know what I'm saying? He just said it. He said, I don't want to cut this, but if I do, it's Trump's responsibility. So basically what he was trying to say was he wants to speak directly to Trump. But I guarantee you he could have did it a whole nother way. And spoken directly to Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the fact that he says, I'm not crazy, but I will cut this line.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, yo, my man, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like I really got I'm not trying to hate on the dude.
I feel you.
Something to me doesn't ring well. You know, his accent is almost like, again, it's almost like somebody, they put him there. You feel what I'm saying? Like his accent is a little too strong. Like when he says Chicago, he says Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, have you been living in Chicago for how long? You know what I'm saying? It's strange. I'm not, and again, I hope nobody looks at this like, oh well, you're racist. No, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying something's not right. This shit is real fishy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I disagree with him about like how the police take care of the patients, because it was a rapper named FBG Duck, rest in peace. They left him dying on the floor. Like nobody came to check on him, try to revive him. They just left him for dead. So it's like,
yeah, that FBG Duck that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy. Yo, but Chicago, man, like when you know what I'm saying, when the FGB Duck, when that happened, like I seen here and there little snippets and little quick documentaries of how it is and how they show you how the whole is like Lawrence Ave, the whole there, and then you have like there everybody's together, which is understood. That's how it is in the hood. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But if you want to just switch it up real quick to the nurses and everything, when it comes to the corona, in the beginning, nurses they weren't really allowed to handle you too long.
Facts.
So you came in with an asthma attack, they were just throwing you on a bed and putting a fucking respirator on your throat.
Yep.
And then letting you survive because supposedly the COVID, and I'm not saying, and this is not no disrespect to people who lost their life or anybody to COVID. I'm just saying I find it strange that they was just leaving people basically to die there. It was a survive on your own type shit.
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, you can't shove a fucking respirator thing down somebody's throat and just expect them to fucking survive, man.
Right.
It don't make no sense, you know.
And you know what's crazy? I went to this year. I went to the hospital twice. I went to this one hospital named St. Francis, and because I had like a hard flu, like my whole body was hurting and stuff. And this back in February before Corona really hit. And then I went to there, and they just took me home. They didn't even show me my x-rays. They had me walking on crutches, and they gave me some ibuprofen. And then months later, I had strep throat and stuff. So I went to another hospital because that hospital, St. Francis, that's not good. So I went to a hospital named Illinois Masonic, and they took care of me well, like seriously. Like they made sure I was better. I didn't even know I had a fever too. They said I had a fever. They got rid of that like in a day because I was there for like 3 days. And then I was good. They let me off good. You know, I took care of myself and everything. So it was just wild and stuff.
But when you went the second time to the what was it though? Illinois.
Illinois Masonic, and
Did
this
they,
one, and this one, the Corona was like around. This was like
that's when it started popping. That's when the world was starting like, oh shit, Corona's here.
Nah, this was August, so this is like a few months later, and this is August, and like I had to go by myself. Like nobody wasn't allowed to come with me. So
the Corona was out there.
Yep, and they tested me for Corona too, which I didn't get it. Thank God. Because you know I have asthma. You know if I got that, you know I'll probably be dead. You know.
Can I ask you a question? It might sound stupid, but can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
When you was in there, how was it? Was it overly populated?
It had a few people there. It wasn't really a lot.
Did it look like a regular like emergency or whatever?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, it wasn't like really crowded like that.
Right. Yeah, I was just asking that because, you know what I'm saying, they were making it look, especially in August, they were making it look like, you know, the hospitals were overly populated with just Corona victims everywhere. Like there was bodies everywhere. They were making it look like there was bodies everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I wasn't in the hospitals at that time. I don't know. I'm just asking questions, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked you that. But yo, check this out. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, because I know here in New York, when right before the Corona hit, we was getting news about the vaping.
Yeah.
There was people that were vaping and dying from the vaping all of a sudden.
Facts.
And nobody, they were like, yo, nobody knew what it was. It was like, yo, people are coming in with you know, lung problems that nobody knows what it is, but it's been caused by the vape. So that just leads me to believe that where it came from, and we all know where it came from, it was almost like a biological weapon, bro.
True. And yeah,
because soon after that, that's when the whole Corona shit popped off.
Yep. And you know what's sad? They shut down the hospital on the south side of Chicago. That's crazy. So it's like they couldn't afford to pay for it. So it's for the people out there, they're gonna have to travel all the way up north to go to a hospital because they can't go to their local hospital no more.
You see what I'm saying? So even that shit sounds skeptic, because this is the whole thing now. With these COVID relief bills, it's like they want money, like the city wants the money first. In other words, like, give us the money first, and then we will spread it out.
Yeah.
So it makes, you know what I'm saying, like the president's like, wait a minute, we need to take care of all the people first. But for some reason, there's a thing going on with Pelosi that you gotta hand us the money first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let them, like, you know, I think that's what's going on. I mean, again, I could just be full of shit too, but that's what I think. That's my opinion.
Facts. Yeah, man, it's just crazy, you know, and like as far as the mayor, like I really don't have no respect for her no more, because how could she let the police officers let the people loot everywhere, especially the mom and pop stores? But when they want to loot around her area, she got armed security.
She locked it down.
Yeah, so it's like.
And what she said? She said, "Oh, I got to protect me and mine."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you're supposed to protect me. In other words, me and mine is supposed to be the city and mine, not just you and your house. You got to protect the whole city because you represent Chicago.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But she ain't do that, and then has the audacity to go on camera dressed for Halloween. And this is like not even, I think it was like the ending. It was like just the beginning of October. dressed like what is it? The Corona hero shit, whatever. Like that shit was. Did you see that?
Yeah. And
That she was dressed like superhero. They were supposed to be
yeah,
like Corona hero, and then I think she had her wife dressed
yeah,
the same way. Come on, man. You're smacking the people in the face with that.
yeah,
You have people that actually die from this shit. You got people that are out of work. You got people that are hungry, and you're gonna come in and make a facade and put on a fucking costume.
yeah. Taking it
That
as a joke.
that's how I look at it, as a joke. And then when she got on the podium, what she said? Well, you know what we're about to talk about. It's
Yeah,
not a joke,
it sure isn't.
you know.
And also, our governor was kind of shady too, because it's like he wanted everybody to go back. He wanted all the kids to go back to school and stuff. But thank God they didn't. Thank God they're doing it from home. You know, because it's like why bring all those kids back to school? They're gonna catch it again, and then we're gonna go back to phase one. We're already going back to that time.
We're going. We already into. We're about to approach the second wave, as they
Yeah,
call it.
and it's gonna be worse.
So tell me this: we went through the summer, right?
Yeah,
We went through the summer with this shit. So imagine how the winter's gonna be.
yeah,
Winter is flu season, my man.
yep.
You feel me?
I
So
feel.
this is why. This is why I say something ain't right.
Yeah,
Something's not right. But then people, you scare the people to a point where I'm walking down the street and I see a lady coming out her house, right?
yep,
She comes right from her house to the front sidewalk to put out garbage, and she's wearing a mask.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's that fear mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think about it, like if you really look at the numbers are flu numbers.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, to anybody who has lost, what I'm saying, people off of the COVID, but it's basically catching the flu.
yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? So it comes down to, like, I think it's like what, a 1% or 9% fucking death rate,
yeah,
you know? So there's something happening, man. There's something happening. There's a mixed up, they mixed it all up. Look what they did. They shut down the world because it wasn't only started with China and then it spread throughout the whole globe,
yep,
where they shut everything down. Now, if you remember when the shutdown went down, right?
yep,
This is one thing that I noticed. When you walked out, the fucking skies were clean, like the air smelled clean
yeah.
because nobody was driving nowhere. Cars were parked.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? This to me is a mental fucking thing they doing. So that's how I thought in the beginning. So then now go forward. Now they got it to the point where, the new iPhone, you can have your mask on and it will tell you, you can still get into your phone. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
not, you know what I'm saying? Now they selling masks. Now it's like part of the style.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I always said, man, I remember I'm talking about back in the day. I always said that shit. Like when the SARS came out, and when China had the SARS and they all were masks and all that shit, I said it, man. I said, I'm glad I don't live over there because I don't know. I can't see myself wearing a mask every fucking damn day everywhere I go. And now look.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's a common. It's. I'm not gonna say it is, but I think it's a communist trick. It's a trick. Feel me? It's a
Yeah.
fear mongering thing. It's to keep you masked up. It's to keep you afraid of shit. Now and then on top of that, now you fight against each other. Because think about it. If the COVID is that serious, how the fuck do they let protesting go on? And
Right.
I'm not even talking about the good protesting. Because you have the good protesting.
Yeah.
You have people, they walk with their mask, they protest and whatever. but the violence and all that go on. But meanwhile, you can't gather. You can't have a party at your house.
Right.
You can't gather in the church. That shit don't make no sense. How the fuck? How in the world can one thing not? If the case is right, if the case is that dangerous, then nothing should be going down. No protesting, no nothing. Feel what I'm saying?
You're right on that.
Yeah. So they're playing a game with us, man. I'm telling you, they're trying to create civil war. And it's all because they want Trump out of office, man.
Yep. And they
That's what it comes down to.
And they go do whatever it takes to do it. You know.
And I'm not saying I'm 100% right. I'm just telling you my belief. My belief is that. My belief is they want him out of office so bad that they trying all kinds of techniques. Because if you go deeper to where they're at with their saying them politicians and everyone, these actors and that, there's something going on there.
Yeah.
That they know that if these next 4 years, they're fucked. They could give a fuck about us, bro. Come on, you think Jay-Z, Beyonce give a fuck about you? You think J-Lo right now just did J-Lo and A-Rod just did an interview with Biden, right?
Right.
But on the other hand, the whole black community went against her because she called herself Negrita in a song, right? I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, I think I might have.
Yeah, so then they turned on her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's communist. I don't agree with you. If we have to agree to one thing.
Yeah.
Like if you disagree against violence to children and somehow they make it law, then you're fucked.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And that shit bothers me, man. And then then you hear people like, oh, blah blah blah. And Biden what, man? Biden's 47 years in.
Yeah.
Biden done did the 94 Act, like you said, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, he ain't want segregation in the schools.
Wow.
He said, in his own words, it's a jungle. It'll become a jungle. I don't want my kids going to a jungle school. Right or wrong?
Crazy. Yeah, I heard about that, man. He said a lot of shit that was racist back then.
Big time racist, man. And then let's not forget the whole, poor kids, they can do as good as white kids. Poor kids can do as well as white kids. Yo, you talking about a dude he's old, man.
Samika. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's old. He comes from the old era. I don't give a fuck. Yo, he could right now dress like Chris Cross, put his pants backwards, hat backward, fucking start doing the jump. I still be like, nah, nigga. Right. Fuck out of here. But that's what they doing.
Right.
They're pandering.
Yeah.
You know, and just people need to, really wake up and see that. I don't understand why people just don't. You know how you call yourself woke? Nah, woke is woke and woke, man. You gotta be woke.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's the way to distract the people, have these celebrities, be on their aid and stuff, And these celebrities barely know anything about politics, They don't really know nothing about politics and stuff. And it's crazy, with this whole vaccine shot coming, that's what they're going to do. Have the celebrities, promote it and stuff. And tell them that it's safe and everything. Then everybody go get brainwashed. Then they're going to threaten people that don't take the shot. Oh, we're not going to let you go to work, or we're not going to let your kid go back to school when they open the schools up or whatever.
Did you see the new advertisement of where these celebrities are naked?
Yeah.
And they're talking about the naked vote. And my man, fucking Chris Rock, is in there.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm naked. Look at the naked Chris Rock out of all people talking about I'm naked at the neck. The fuck out of here. And then not only that, now he's doubling up. He's fucking promoting iPhone 12.
Yeah, I just saw it.
That's what I'm saying. People need to realize these fucking actors, they don't give a fuck. These fucking rich motherfucking famous people, they don't care about us, man.
Sure don't.
It's just facts.
Yeah.
It's not even a black and white thing, my dude. It's a fucking rich and poor thing.
Yeah.
There's no middle class, man. People who think, oh yeah, middle class don't exist. It's either you're rich or you're poor.
It's either upper or low.
Yeah.
No.
So when I saw Chris Rock in that naked commercial, amongst these white Caucasian actors,
yeah,
I'm like, this nigga just that's to me selling out.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't sold their soul in the industry, man. Even the people we looked up to, It's crazy.
James, why can't you just put your point across with your clothes on?
Right.
Why can't you just say, yo, look, man, my name is Chris Rockman. I think y'all should vote for, blue, whatever. Fine. I respect that. But you're naked?
Yeah. But that's how
fuck out of here. That's these motherfuckers telling him, yo, that's the elite niggas telling him, yo, it's time to cash in, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They cashing in on everybody. Yo, we need you to get naked in this video, like it or not.
Yep. And that's how they want to make us black people, They want us to embarrass ourselves. You got the comedians wearing dresses and stuff, forced to be wearing dresses just to get the big checks and stuff.
Chappelle was one of the only dudes that spoke against that.
Yeah.
He spoke against that. Chappelle was one of the only dudes that spoke against that. But again, think about it. You had Cardi B do the interview with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Right after, like the second, third day that she just dropped wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
So now Joe Biden is like, Joe Biden don't know about no wet ass pussy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But that's why I like Candace Owens. Candace Owens told it straight up. Candace Owens was like, yo, you being used. You don't even see it.
Yeah.
And everybody hate Candace Owens the way they're hating on Cube right now.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's just because, you have to start thinking for yourself. Like even right now, what I'm saying, and you disagree with me, that's you thinking for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my point is, just learn.
Yeah.
Learn. That's it.
I guess people figure like if you don't vote for this certain such and such that you a sellout or something, and that's crazy.
That's the bad part. That's the bad. Yo, you see when Cavalli did that shit? That was another. I forgot to bring that up on the panel.
Yeah, that video, man.
When he started it, I was like, oh shit, this shit is cool. And then when he jumped in the car, but man, fuck these white motherfuckers. That's fucking Trump. Fuck. But did you see how they treated him?
Yeah.
And he could have went in there repping Biden, and he would have got treated the same way.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. But but like Ron Cross was telling me last night, they go find a way to have Biden win. They go, pull some strings.
That's what I'm afraid of. Because you see how Diddy talking about, if Trump is elected, there's gonna be a race war.
Yeah,
man, it's the other way around, bro. It's the other way around. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah,
there's so many what you call patriots, and it's not only whites. You have them all. You have white, Latino, you have blacks, all patriots that are with Trump.
Yeah.
When that happens, if they steal the election, because it's clearly gonna bro, look at just look at every day. There's no way Biden can win this shit.
Right.
And if they win it and they steal it, then I can see a race war. Because now you're gonna have them hardcore fucking white motherfuckers. Like, oh fuck that shit, man. Now it goes to race war. If Trump win, I'm telling you, black people, we're gonna be cool with it because we're gonna see the fucking differences.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. What the race war been going on for forever. So it's like, what is they talking about?
But look at it, bro. I have white people in my family. I have black people in my family.
Me too.
I have Koreans in my family.
Yep.
So to get to the point to be like, oh, if you ain't black, you ain't shit.
Yeah,
that's not good.
That's not
good. Like, you can't use racism to battle racism. You know, you can't use racism to battle quote unquote racism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You know what's crazy? Biden said some stuff like, "You're not black if you don't vote for him." So that was like unnecessary.
How did he say it? He said, "If you vote for Trump, you ain't black."
Right.
He said, "You ain't black."
Right.
This is coming out of old ass motherfucking slave owning nigga mouth. You ain't black. It was the same way. Hillary tried the same shit when she went on the 105.1 on the Breakfast Club. When she went on there, what she did? Yo, Hillary, and you know this shit's set up.
Yeah.
You like hot sauce? Oh, I don't go nowhere without my hot sauce. And the bitch pulled out a hot sauce bottle out of her bag.
Right. Trying to manipulate us. That's all.
Easily. And then the thing is, now people see that, yeah, she's a real G. No, she's not. She's playing you.
Right.
This is what gets me mad.
Yep.
They're playing you, and they're making you look stupid. They're laughing. Yep. They're laughing. They're like, yo, and right now, they're like, you know what? We could do anything. We could say anything to the black community, and they're going to follow us.
And you know what's crazy? Nowadays, our people get manipulated more than back then. Like, back then, we had a fight. You know, back then, we had leadership. You know, nowadays, it's like nobody don't stand for nothing. And we get manipulated easy by the people in power.
Right. And then guess what? Now we're supposed to look at P. Diddy?
Yeah.
No. If P. Diddy was a real one, he would have been repping the fucking community since day one.
Yeah, and he got a bad rap too. Don't get me wrong, he a great artist. He got an amazing label, but you know he has a lot of dirt under him.
The fact that he's a billionaire should tell you something.
Yeah.
What oppression does he see?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I guarantee you, I will put money on this right now, James. He probably treats his black and Latino fucking employees worse than a white man would do.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's fact. I'm just saying I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah.
Because it comes down, I'm telling you, it's not. People need to see this way. It's not a black and white thing no more, man.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a rich and poor thing. So these rich motherfuckers, they getting checked. Because you got a rich nigga who became president.
Yeah.
Who's actually losing money.
Yeah.
His worth is less than before he was president. He had everything. He had all the fame. Like I said, he chilled with all the rappers. He chilled with all the boxers. He chilled with all the fucking politicians, right?
Yeah.
He had his own shows.
Yeah.
He ran the Miss America? Yeah. That was his shit. He had Trump Towers everywhere. He became president and lost money.
Yeah.
Losing money right now. And all he keeps saying is, I want to fucking do it for the country. Because he knows what's coming on. Because we're a superpower. We can't be weak, man. We can't be weak. If we're weak, we get taken over. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Look up a movie called Red Dawn. They made two of them. Look up both of them. But look up the original and look up the remake. Same story. Red Dawn. How they took over
Yeah, they got one in 84 and the other one in 2012.
Yeah. Look up either one you want. Same story. How they took over the fucking and how it was the niggas in power in the US. They
Yeah.
get in with power with Russia or China. And they all took over.
Yep. So it said United States invaded by the Soviet Union and its Cuban and
Yep.
Negrotian allies. However, in the on-site, the World War III is a background and not fully elaborated. The story follows a group of American high school students who resist the cooperation with the guerrilla warfare, naming themselves the Wolverines after their high school mascot.
Now think of those words: guerrilla warfare, the Wolverines,
Yeah.
on United States soil. We're not talking about a third world country. We're talking about on United States soil.
Yeah.
We don't want that. We do not want. We don't. I mean, we don't need that. But now we give in to every little thing. It's like just think about it as you as a person. When it's me and you. We're in a competition, and you're giving it to me everything I want. I'm like, yo, I'm about to take this nigga's fucking spot over. Matter of fact, YouTube channels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's giving me all this. I'm about to take his channel over.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Excuse me for being so fucking amped about it, but
I mean, you speaking the truth, brother. A lot of people got to hear this because a lot of our people are brainwashed and stuff, and we always think that everybody's right, which is not true. A person can say something that make it sound true, but it'll be a whole lie. But they'll find a way to make it seem like it's real.
It's sad, man. It's like they say the sheep. It's like they say. You ever seen the picture of and you could do this in real life actually. You could take a whole herd of sheep, right?
Yeah.
And put an open field, right?
Yeah.
And put a doorway in the middle of the field. And those sheep will be trained to go through the doorway instead of just walking right across the field.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
That's the sheep mentality.
Yeah.
But again, this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like people can say, oh, but I know whether or not government is eventually gonna fucking really be the ones to take over shit. But for right now, I'd rather take 4 years of fucking, black communities getting their money, unemployment going up, everything going up, everybody, you know what I'm saying? The country opening it back up before 4 years of just violence and fucking anarchy.
Yeah. And it's gonna get worse throughout the following year, man. I feel like it's gonna be worse, man. The second wave of Corona coming, and these vaccine shots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be chaos, man. The cops that killed George Floyd, the dude that put the knee in his neck, he got off a bond. So I guess this just a plan for everybody to go bananas and stuff and have another ride.
And what's the crazy thing about that is that according to the medical the autopsy,
yeah,
George Floyd was overdosing on fentanyl.
Wow.
So he was dying regardless. But I disagree the way it went down. Don't get it wrong. I disagree the way it went down.
Yeah,
that motherfucker should have said, you know what? Let me take my knee off this guy's neck, man. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he kept it there. Like, yeah, fuck y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga should fry. Regardless, he should fry.
Yeah. But those guys don't even care. They get fired, man. They walking around Walmart and stuff, peacefully happy and stuff. It's like crazy,
Yep.
But this why we need to start fighting, and like, especially in our community too, because we got to change in our community. Because they see we do it to each other, so it's all good. Like I was speaking on the domestic violence stuff this past weekend and stuff. Was like, we gotta start protecting our females and stuff because the police they just go beat on our women, and we just go record it on our camera phone. No, but that can't be me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to protect mine. And
So
I'm
I'm gonna
happy.
tell you right now, that filming shit. This is another. See, this is another thing, bro. This is another sheep mentality. The
Yeah,
fucking social media. Why did these fucking people fall into this social media wave? The fact, like you said, that they could film somebody getting beat up, they could film Joe Floyd dying on camera, they could film, but no, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It shows you remember this is all because all right. Let me just put it this way. Eventually, this whole shit that's going on right now in the world is gonna come down to biblical. It's gonna get to the biblical. Believe it or not, it's gonna get down to good versus evil. So these people with their fucking phones and everything is on the phone and this, that, and that on the phone, that's being narcissistic.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
It's a demon trait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So the devil's out here, bro. That's why people don't understand either. The devil's out here.
sure is.
You know what I'm saying? People think that one person, no, the devil is out here. The devil's the one running shit right now.
Yeah.
Whether it be Biden, whether it be Trump. He's
Yeah.
out here. You know, but you got a lot of people that don't even believe in the good versus evil.
True.
There's a lot of motherfuckers out here like, man, fuck, they ain't no God, man, fuck that. But meanwhile, niggas is throwing up fucking devil horns and wearing upside down crosses and tattooing shit on their face. Like, come on, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna get deeper than what's going on is just the beginning. This is the icing on the cake. When we get to the cake, that's when this shit gonna be popping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I just said, us as a people, we need to start thinking better. We need to get together. We need to change stuff in our communities because, it starts there first. It's like we got a lot of fights and it's like we got a lot of wars to deal with. We got war on the police, war in the community, kids dying for no reason.
And that's another thing, James. The word war. You see how Hassan Campbell uses that shit loosely?
Yeah.
My man, you have our people. You have every race has their people right now in the military.
Yeah.
Actually fighting wars. Actually waking up not knowing if they're going to make it through a day. Actually having to go through fucking gun battles. Actually losing their legs. Actually coming out paralyzed.
Yeah.
Real fucking shit. Real war. So
yeah.
this war that Hassan Campbell talking about, what are you talking about, bro? No fucking war, man. Nobody on his panel, nobody's panel about no fucking real war.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Real war is fucking real war.
Yeah, them people sacrifice their lives, man. And it take a lot of heart and guts to do that.
I was telling my son the other day, I said, yo, if I could fucking rewind 25 years right now, I'll join the military.
Yeah.
I'll join the military. I'll go fight the real war. Not this bullshit that's going on here. This shit is bullshit, bro. This is bullshit. It's just people being people. You feel me? Just people being people, bro. It's like the Antifa niggas. They just fucking did a video. There's a video that's online. And it was like burning the flag or some shit. And the dude was eating a fucking heart.
Wow.
Eating a fucking heart. Like an animal heart. Yeah. And saying some crazy shit. Blah, 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 blue, blue. Blah, 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 blue. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing for the people who are against Trump himself. Think about this. The whole satanic community, satanic churches, all of them are against Trump.
Yeah.
So you put yourself on that fucking playing field, you need to know, wait a minute, if devil worshippers are against this guy, he can't be that bad, man. All these devil worshippers, they want Biden in. And that's facts. You could look that shit up, James.
Yeah, I
Look
believe.
that shit up. You got satanists, so what they call them? Satanists against Trump. Why would I even want to be in that motherfucking category?
Right.
But yo, you see, and you tell people that shit, they be like, well, you know, no, nigga, these are Satanists.
Yep.
I'll tell you, it gets deeper, bro. It gets deeper, man.
Yeah, man. People just gotta open up their third eye, man. You know, everything ain't sweet. You know, you can't always believe what everybody tells you just because they're a big public figure. You know, because they probably getting paid to say all this stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm. It's like John Leguizamo just came out talking about. He said if Latin people see, there's nothing with John Leguizamo. John Leguizamo, you never know what he is. Either he's Puerto Rican, Colombian, what the fuck he is.
Yeah.
But he always says Latin people. That's his thing. He don't say us Puerto Ricans. He don't say us Colombians, whatever. He says Latin, and he even say Latinos. He says Latin people. So he said Latin people voting for Trump is like roaches voting for Raid.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, my man, why can't you just keep shut, do your thing? By you saying that, you already showing me there's something you hiding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, a lot of these motherfuckers, bro, they sell their souls, man.
Yeah. A lot of these people sell they soul. That's crazy, you know. I can't be one of them people, you know, to sell my soul and stuff, you know. It happens in the music industry and stuff, and it's crazy, you know.
How you feel about that topic, though, James?
What the
How
whole
do you? Yeah,
the whole selling the soul?
yeah.
I mean, you know, I just feel like it's crazy, you know, and I feel like you shouldn't have to do that. You know, be yourself, you know. A lot of people try to play a different character and stuff, you know, for a type of amount of money or fame, you know, and they'll do whatever it takes. It happens in the music business, the acting business, like with the actors, they wearing dresses and stuff, lace wigs and stuff. You know, they don't want to do it, but you know, they figure like I gotta get this money, and you know, if I gotta do it, if I gotta do this, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know. And it's crazy, you know. But I say just be yourself, you know.
Now check this out, James. When it comes to the dresses shit, right?
Yeah.
And remind me after I say this, let's bring it back to selling the souls. When it comes to dresses, you see Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Yo, not for nothing. Not for nothing. The Medeas, those are to me, I could watch any Madea Halloween, Madea done went to jail, Madea this, Madea that. I think that character is fucking hilarious.
Me too.
I look at it as you almost you actually you delve into it like yo like that's an actual person and the shit is fine, right?
Yeah.
But check it out. You know he almost a billionaire right now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He is almost a billionaire right now. He just bought his own studio, and what he said he did a good saying thing about how the studio, the land that he bought.
Yeah.
I don't know if you kept up with it, but he said the land that he bought was once slaves were working on it or something like that. And he said, look at this, from this to this, now I own the whole shit. Cause he owns the whole lot. Like he's an entity right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the selling the soul part is, if you go back to, okay, I'll give you a question right now. How old are you?
I'm 19.
All right, so you're 19, right? So let's say your main thing was rapping, right? Since you were 16. At 15, no, we go even deeper. 14 or 15, you said, yo, I like rapping. 15, 16, yo, I'm rapping. 17, 18, yo, I'm nice with it. Boom, this is gonna be all these years, right? Now you're 19. Yo, man, I'm working on it. I'm in the studios 20, 21, 22. Now you get hit up with like, yo, man, your shit is nice, man. Check this out. Blah, 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 right? We give you a contract and all this shit, right?
Yeah.
Now, you're like, this is my whole life. I've been doing this since I was 14, 15. This is my life, my dream come true.
Facts.
Now you get to a point where they say, well, we need you to do this before you can go further.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So now, from 14 to 22 years old, you've been like, this is all I want to do is my life's dream, right?
Yep.
But then you run into the higher ups, and the higher ups say, yo, you got to take it in the ass real quick.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, wait a minute, what? I got to take it in the ass real quick? Like, yeah, you got to take it in the ass real quick. You want to come through this door, you got to take it in the ass real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be like, but what does it have to do with my rapping skills? Man, that had nothing to do with your rapping skills, right? When I come through here, okay, so now what would be your answer to that?
I wouldn't do it. I would just say hell no.
So then now think about this. Now you came through a door that you can't go through. Now your rapping career, your dream is right behind that door. All you have to do is one thing to get you through to be like Jay-Z, right?
Yeah.
You disagree with that. So then what you're going to do now? You're going to be like, damn, what can I do? I put all my whole life into rapping.
Yeah.
Am I going to go be a fucking welder? Am I going to go be a car mechanic? What am I going to do? So a lot of people, they get to that point and be like, you know what? I ain't going back. I'm not going to struggle no more. Yeah. I made it this far, and then they take the leap through the door. Right? And from there, they go on. That's selling your soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I use kind of an abrupt analogy, but it's the same as saying you're 22 now. You have to hate gays or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd be like, wait a minute, I can't hate gays, man. You know what I'm saying? Gays in my family, gay people are cool. Nah, but you got to hate them if you want to come into it. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they work all their life, is what I'm trying to say, to get to a point, and then they reach the level where it's either continue or go back and begin.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I understand.
So a lot of dudes would rather just say, fuck it, and keep going than starting all over.
Yeah.
Nori said it. You know Nori.
Yep, Nori
said it. Nori said, yo, there's doors I couldn't go through. Nori said it. And where's Nori at? Nori got a podcast. Nori was lucky because he was in the 90s. He was popping so hard that he made enough money.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that he invested his money and all that. He was comfortable enough to say no. And he says it. There's an interview. He says, yo, there's certain doors you don't go through, man. And I wasn't going through those doors.
Right.
If not, Nori would have been fucking Jay-Z right now. And remember, Nori, I know, well, you don't remember because you're 19, but Nori was popping. Like popping.
Yeah.
He was Jay-Z status when he was out.
Sure was.
And stopped. And he stopped. Because he couldn't do it. He was like, nah, man. And he says it. And he says it, and the way he says it, and I'm sorry because you sound like you're about to fall asleep, but he said it, the way he said it was like, yo, I just couldn't do it, man. He was just like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's why I respect brothers like Master P, man, because he came from the dirt. He actually put the independent game on the map. Because everybody back in the 90s was just looking for a record label and stuff. When he came in, he did it independently. You know,
Yo, that's facts right there too.
he came out with that 80-20% deal. He had 80% of the deal. He owned his masters and
The
everything.
masters, that's the one thing. And yo, why they call it the masters, man?
Yeah.
They call it the masters. Should just tell you something.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't own their masters nowadays,
Mm-mm.
They get these 360 deals, just to get that quick money, but you're not gonna be able to own them to make you even get you more money. So whenever they play your music and ads and stuff or at a club, that money you gotta split with the labels. It's not coming to you.
But look at Kanye's last a month ago, his last rant.
Yeah.
Talking about the whole contracts and shit. What did he say? He said, anybody's masters that I own, I'm giving them back to you.
Yeah.
That goes to show you that he was in there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was tricking everybody the way they got tricked.
Yeah.
You feel me? And now I don't know what the fuck. Honestly, Kanye to me is off the wall.
Yeah, I pray for Kanye too, man. I figure ever since he lost his moms, he just been going through a lot.
So you know the whole shit with the whole moms deal, right? You know that whole conspiracy?
Yeah.
They're saying he sold his mom out. So that's fine, but there's this one fucking video of him on stage talking about, yeah, I sold my soul. You heard that shit?
Yeah.
Then he goes, he says, I sold my soul to the devil. It was a crappy deal. At least I got some toys and some fucking wheels, some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they got him on a hot mic talking about his mom's death. Like, something's up with that nigga. I think Kanye sold out and now he's regretting that shit.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man.
He was talking about like he was in a real life Get Out movie. Like he compared to that. That's crazy.
And everybody compared that movie to him.
Yep.
Dealing with the Kardashians, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, something about those people, man, it's like a curse.
Bro, the Kardashians are famous off OJ.
Basically.
That was it. They ain't do nothing special.
And I know a lot of people waiting for him to do something messed up, bro. But I like that he keep a low key, he keep a low key status. He just be on Twitter doing his golf and stuff.
You know the OJ story though? Like the whole shit?
Yeah. I know the second story too, like how he got all them years and stuff. I guess he went to take back his own stuff.
Yeah, that's where he got caught. That's what and then what happened there was the judge was like, yeah, we got OJ. They gave him all they could. I think they gave him like 15 joints.
Yeah.
They gave him like 15 joints. In other words, they was like, they were thinking like, this nigga got away with murder. Boom. We got him now. Let's give him the max.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy story though. Like you really gotta research the whole OJ shit, the before shit.
Yeah, you talk about like in the 90s case where
Yeah. Check that shit out. Like really look into it, watch all the documentaries. Your head will be like, whoa. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And that time when the verdict came down, bro, there was division. Yeah. White people against black people. White versus black. That division came down when OJ was fucking not guilty.
Yep.
The whole urban community, the whole white community was like, boo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the beginning of how they play us. You know what I'm saying? How they use it as fucking. It's a game, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you go, man, because you sound like you tired, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, we gotta discuss it again this Friday, man. I want you because I do my lives on Monday and Friday, so Friday you can pull up, man, and we could just discuss it, man. Because you speak some real stuff, man. I think a lot of these people, especially at my age, we need to hear this stuff because we brainwashed, and it's like back then a lot of people we were fighting, we had the Million Man March and all that stuff. Nowadays it's like we don't fight for nothing. We just give up and we just get brainwashed from the people in power.
Yeah, no doubt. And let me just say this again. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go at nobody. If you feel a certain way, if you follow a certain demographic, that's on you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just speaking my opinion, and I won't hate, even if I disagree with what people believe in. I'm not
yeah.
gonna hate on you. It's your opinion. You're allowed that.
Right.
My brother.
Yeah.
Peace out, James.
All
Be
right.
good.
Well, salute to you, man. You have a blessed night. You have a blessed week. Salute to the chat. Rex King, Sanika Jones, Carlos, DQ, and we out of here, man.
One.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, y'all. I see y'all. I'm gonna do a couple pre-recorded videos later on today, but incoming for the week, Thursday, we got No Limit album review. I'm gonna bring my boy Savalis Williams up here. He do all the No Limit album reviews. He a fanatic. We gonna review TRU fourth album. I'm thinking True to the Game, a legendary album. And then Friday, we gonna have another live panel. We gonna bring Rodimus King, a lot of people. So it is what it is. Salute to the chat. And we gonna roll up out of here. Deuces.